Pin 2, 299-6. Here's a barra that you have to love as he gets out and goes and really can use and flex and operate his rear leg the way one needs to. He's good in terms of the shape and slope of his shoulder, his front pastern set, great look, and still square down his top. 299.6 there. The 235-1. It's a really stout, big-centered barra that's bold and square end to end, and yet still very correct on his feet and legs. The 237-2, the barra Dustin has there that just went away from us, now coming back at us. There's a pair of these litter mates in this pen. Really appreciate these barras, both of them, from the standpoint of just being extra comfortable in their feet and legs. They can flex and go off of both ends, and they read like barras that'll go to the feeder and go to the feet and respond and do what you want them to do, which may be actually back off the feed here for a little bit, as they have the kind of appetites to set at the feeder and just take it in. It's a 237-3 here now. Again, very similar pair of litter mates. Wouldn't have a huge sort in that pair, but think that's just good livestock when it comes to hogs that can use their feet and legs and get out and go and never have a hitch or a bad step, and want to do everything right when it comes to taking feed in and feeling good. Never had a bad day, a sick day in their life as well. The Burke colored barra here, obviously not a Berkshire barra, but one that could potentially get there from a classification standpoint as he gets a little fleshier and a little more conditioned. Tremendous hip and rear leg, tremendous feet and legs on both ends. He's extremely comfortable and secure as he sets down his front end, sets down his front foot. One that's got a loose skeleton end to end and kind of an immature maturity pattern, I would say, but yet when you get on top of this barra, there's still lots of shape and plenty of dimension when you study him from a back shape standpoint and curvature of a rib cage standpoint. We'll just keep trying to get him to come around here and give a little better look. Here he is coming across now. I think this one, whether he does classify Burke or whether he doesn't, that's a pretty good dark cross, if not. (284-1) actually. Make sure I got that notch right on him. 284-1. The 310-1 belted barra. This would be one of, I think, 4 litter mates that are in this sale, in this offering out of that litter. Just a phenomenal litter of show barras that are stout, square, good looking, and cover all the basics, and yet have the extras to be barras that can go win a big show. And we read this one to be that kind when it comes to skull and feature and jaw and neckline and hip and rear leg, and just looks like one that is really going to be feedable as you project him out, and how he'll respond to what you want him to do at the right point in time. Could be a killer in October all the way to like November there, potentially to the North American.